Good morning, student.
Good
Good
morning, sir.
morning, sir.
Good morning,
Good
sir.
morning, sir.
Good
Good
morning,
morning,
sir.
sir.
Good morning, sir. Thanks, sir.
Okay, what we discussed in last lecture? Anybody?
Set theory.
Set theory. No, no.
Differentiation.
सर सर
Differentiation.
हमारा
Yes.
पहला लेक्चर है.
Limit.
Limit.
Yes,
I
we
was not attended
discussed.
your
Uh,
lecture.
okay.
Formula of differentiation and rules of differentiation.
Yes, very good. Okay, so in last lecture we have started from limit. Okay, limit and continuity. Okay, in that lecture we start with the limit concept, then we go for the continuity. Okay, then we discussed about the differentiation. Okay, then in differentiation we discussed note and formulas of the differentiation. 19 formulas are there. Then we also discuss about the rules of differentiation. There are mainly 4 rules: plus, minus, product and division. Okay, then we go for the chain rule. Then we already discuss about the parametric equation and then how to find the differentiation of parametric form. Okay, we already discussed all these things in last lecture. I think we also discuss the examples of the limit. Am I right or wrong?
No, sir.
No,
No.
No,
sir.
No,
sir.
sir.
Okay.
No, no, no.
सर
No
कुछ समझ
problem.
नहीं आ रहा.
Okay, no problem. Okay, बेटा तेरा फर्स्ट लेक्चर है तो तुझे थोड़ा टाइम लगेगा, लेकिन जैसे जैसे लेक्चर आगे बढ़ेगा तुझे पता चल जाएगा. एंड इफ यू हैव एनी डाउट ड्यूरिंग द लेक्चर देन यू कैन आस्क मी एनी टाइम. ओके, नो प्रॉब्लम.
સર
ક્લિયર?
સર ખાલી તમે પહેલી પહેલા પીપીટી થી બધી પીટી પર બતાવી દો.
Last 5 minutes I will do that. Okay, any
ઓકે
problem?
થેન્ક યુ સર. હવે
Okay,
નહીં પ્રોબ્લેમ સર.
okay, okay. Okay. So first example is limit root 2 minus square root 1 plus cos x divided by x square. Okay. We want to do this example without using the L hospital rule because we have not introduced about the L hospital rule. Okay. So how we can do that? So I multiply and divide by root 2 plus square root 1 plus cos x divided by root 2 plus 1 plus square root 1 plus cos x. Then if you multiply numerator and denominator individually, then you have 2 minus 1 plus cos x divided by x square into root 2 plus square root 1 plus cos x. Okay, then what we do next? We can subtract 2 minus 1. So what we have in numerator? We have 1 minus cos x divided by x square root 2 plus square root 1 plus cos x. Is there any doubt up to here?
નો સર નો.
No,
Okay.
sir.
Then what we do?
નો સર.
We can multiply and divide by 1 plus cos x. So I do that in next step. So 1 minus cos x, 1 plus cos x divided by x square root 2 plus square root 1 plus cos x into 1 plus cos x. So what we have? 1 minus cos square x, it will be sin square x, and in numerator sin square x and denominator x square square root 2 plus square root 1 plus cos x into 1 plus cos x. Okay, now we can separate the limit of these two terms by using the law of limit. So we have limit x tends to 0, 1 upon square root 2 plus square root 1 plus cos x in one bracket, and second bracket 1 plus cos x is there, into limit x tends to 0 sin square x upon x square. But we know that what is the limit of x tends to 0 sin x upon x? Anybody?
1.
1.
One.
One.
We
One.
can, yes, we can replace that here. So what we have? Limit x tends to 0, 1 upon square root 2 plus square root 1 plus cos x into 1 plus cos x. Okay, so we have only first term. So if you replace x is equal to 0 in first term, we have 1 upon root 2 plus square root 1 plus 1. It gives me root 2 into bracket 1 plus 1, because cos 0 will be 1. So 1 plus 1 2. So we have 1 upon root 2 plus root 2 into 2. So final answer is 1 upon 4 into root 2. Is there any confusion in this example?
No, sir.
No, sir.
No, sir.
Last two.
Okay,
No,
last
sir.
term. Yes, yes, I will repeat
हेलो
it.
सर,
Okay.
No, sir.
Yes, yes.
अंडर रूट वन प्लस कॉस एक्स इसका रूट टू कैसे किया?
Ha, 1 plus cos 0. Cos 0 means 1.
वन वन.
Okay, so root 2 plus root 2 into 1 plus cos 0. Cos 0 means 1 again. So 1 plus 1 2. So we have this step. Now any problem?
No, no, sir.
नो सर, नो सर. नो सर, नो सर.
Okay, then we go for next example. Okay, so in next example, yes, this is the next example. Limit x tends to 0, x into e raised to x minus log x plus e raised to x upon x squared. So what we do first, anybody? First step क्या कर सकते हैं हम इसमें?
Sir, we can separate the denominator.
No, it is difficult for you.
Log में से x है.
एक्स कॉमन निकालेंगे, एक्स कॉमन निकालेंगे सर.
Yes, yes,
सर x को log के आगे ले लेंगे.
yes, we will use the rule of logarithm. We can put x before the log. Okay, that means limit. Here there is a printing mistake. X tends to 0. Okay, so x e raised to x minus x into log x plus e divided by x square. What I use here? Log x raised to b is equal to, अगर base e है तो what we do? Log x e. Okay, this is the rule of logarithm, so I use here. So x e raised to x minus x log x plus e divided by x square. Next, what we can do? What is my next?
Common card.
Yes.
X common.
Yes.
एक्स कॉमन करके उड़ा.
Yes, you can common the x and cancel it. So what we have? Limit x tends to 0, e raised to x minus log x plus e divided by x. Now there is no any other extension of this. So what I do? I add and subtract 1. So what we have? E raised to x minus 1 minus log x plus c minus 1 divided by x. Okay, so what we why we add them? Because in next step you can understand very well, because e raised to x minus 1 minus log x plus e divided by x is that. Okay, so now we can separate both the term easily and find the limit of this example. Okay, so what is my next step? I separate both the terms. So limit x tends to 0, e raised to x minus 1 upon x is that, minus limit x tends to 0 log 1 plus x by e by x raised to 1 upon e. How we can do this? Anybody? ये कैसे आया?
So we use the property of log.
Divide कर दिए.
Yes, we use the property. So what we do first? Here I do 1 x plus e upon e is equal to log e by e plus x by e. Okay, now I have 1 upon x already is there. So 1 upon x. So what I do? Log 1 plus x by e raised to 1 upon x. Now I multiply and divide by e, because I want to use the formula for that. So e by x raised to 1 upon e. So I do in this way. So now apply limit x tends to 0 each term. So you get this term. Now limit x tends to 0, e raised to x minus 1 upon x is there, minus limit x tends to 0 log 1 plus x by e by x 1 upon x is there. So what is the answer of this term? No 0 beta. Because first you have to log
1
outside.
minus e.
Log
E,
e, log e, log e
yes.
raised to 1 upon 2.
Yes, very good, very good. So you have like this, okay. So limit x tends to 0 अप्लाई करो और 1 upon e तो था ही उसके ऊपर, तो उसको as it is रखो. तो the answer of this term will be e. We know very well, okay. So e raised to 1 upon e. So your next term will be 1 minus log e raised to 1 upon e. And final answer is 1 minus 1 upon e is before the log, so 1 upon e log e base e, that gives 1. So this is your final answer. Is there any doubt in this?
लिमिट लॉग वो वाला बड़ा स्टेप है ना, उसके नीचे वाला नहीं, लास्ट से ऊपर वाला.
ये second step.
हाँ, उस पे से इससे कैसा है ये?
Okay, okay, okay. Look at here. I erase all these things. Okay, so we can see here. Okay, now what is my before that step? X tends to 0 log 1 plus x by e raised to e by x 1 upon e. Is it visible?
Yes sir, yes sir.
Okay, okay. So first I do logarithm outside. That means limit x tends to 0. What I have 1 plus x by e raised to e by x, and I put the 1 upon e on limit x tends to 0 also. I know the formula for this limit. What is it? It is e. So e raised to 1 upon e. Now, is there any confusion?
No, 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 no.
Okay. So how many students understand this? Please raise your hand. Very good. Still some students are not raised their hand. Is there any problem, student? Om, Jai, Ujwal, Jil, Heli, Prince, Sahil, Deep, Dhyani, Viraj, Dhruvi. Are you there?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
You understand
Yes,
this?
sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, okay, okay. No problem. Then what is our next example? Next example is about the continuity. So evaluate the example is the discuss continuity of the function f of x is equal to mod x upon x not equal to 0, 1 when x is equal to 0 and x is equal to 0. So what are the steps for continuity? So first step is we have to check about that point. That means f of a. You have to find about f of a. Second step is you think about the limit of yes, limit x tends to a f of x. Yes. Any problem, student? Okay. Then third step is yes, you have to check f of a is equal to limit x tends to a f of x. If both are same, then the function is continuous, and if both are not equal to, then you can say that the function is discontinuous. Okay, but be careful for limit. You have to go through the left and right limit. So think about that in step number 2. So first we discussed f of a. So what is my f of a here? F of a means my given point is 0. So f of 0. What is my f of 0 here?
1.
1. Yes, because at x is equal to 0, my function is 1. So my first step is f of 0 is equal to 1. Now I think about the second step. So limit x tends to f of x. For that, I calculate first right hand limit. So my formula is limit x tends to 0 plus f of x is equal to limit x tends to 0 plus. अब 0 plus कौन से इंटरवल में आएगा? That it comes into x not equal to 0. So limit x tends to 0 plus mod x upon x is there in place of f of x. Yes or no?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes,
Now,
yes, sir.
yeah, now
Yes.
Yes,
for
sir.
0, okay, now 0 plus what is my mod of x?
X.
Zero.
X.
X X
पॉजिटिव एक्स
Positive X.
पॉजिटिव एक्स
पॉजिटिव है,
Okay,
पॉजिटिव
so
है इसलिए x ही आएगा.
okay, yes, very good. So modulus of x becomes x divided by x. So if you cancel it, then you have the one answer. Okay, because for x greater than 0, modulus x is equal to x. This is our equation number 1. If you think about the left hand limit, then what we have, limit x tends to 0 minus f of x is equal to limit x tends to 0 minus mod x upon x. We can do here. Now what is the value of mod x for 0 minus
Negative X.
negative x?
Minus x.
Minus x.
Negative
So
x.
minus x upon x, it gives me minus 1, because when x is less than 0, modulus x is equal to minus x. This is equation 2. So what we have the conclusion? 1 not equal to 2. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Okay,
Yes,
that
sir. Yes, sir.
yes. That means left hand limit and right hand limit both are not equal. So we cannot find the step number 2. So we can say that it is discontinuous function. Okay, so from 1 and 2, limit x tends to 0 minus f of x not equal to limit x tends to 0 plus f of x. Therefore, limit x tends to 0, f of x does not exist. And second step fails here. So we can say that f is not continuous. Okay, is there any doubt in this slide?
No, sir.
No, sir. No,
No,
sir.
sir.
No, sir.
No, sir.
Okay, then next example is about the continuity again. So let f of x is equal to ax plus b 6 5ax minus b, ax plus b for x greater than 0, 6 for x equal to 1, 5ax minus b for x less than 1. So if f is continuous at x is equal to 1, find a and b. Okay, how many students understand this question? Let me inform. कितने लोगों को ये क्वेश्चन के बारे में पता चला? What you do?
सर
क्या
हमें इसमें लिमिट x टेंस टू 1 माइनस इक्वल टू x इज इक्वल टू 1 और इक्वल टू लिमिट x टेंस टू 1 प्लस
ए टू बी फोर
Okay, means you
ए टू
have
बी फोर
yes. Okay, a and b हमको फाइंड करना है, लेकिन यहाँ पे आपके पास क्या है? What is given? So f is
Continuous
continuous
function.
and x is equal to 1 आपको दिया गया है. तो for that we have limit x tends to 1 plus
1 plus
x
is
is
equal
equal
to
to limit x tends to
x tends to
1
1
minus
minus
f of x, and here it is continuous, so we can also that this equal to f of 1. So
1.
we use this property, we use this concept and find the value of a and b. Yes or no?
यस सर
Yes, sir. Yes,
yes
sir.
sir
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Use.
Okay, so we do first, f is continuous at x is equal to 1, so we have limit x tends to 1 plus f of x is equal to limit x tends to 1 minus f of x is equal to f of 1. So we concentrate on this 1 plus equal to f of 1 and 1 minus f of x is equal to f of 1. So from first and last term we have limit x tends to 1 plus f of x is equal to f of 1, we get limit x tends to 1 plus. Okay, अब 1 plus के लिए फंक्शन क्या होगा मेरा? 1 plus किसके अंदर आएगा?
ax plus b.
x प्लस b के अंदर
x greater than 1 में
X
आएगा.
is
X
greater
is
than 1.
greater than 1.
Okay, so I replace f of x is equal to ax plus b here. Okay, and f of 1 is also there. What is my f of 1?
6
6 because at
f of
x
1 is equal to 6.
yes, f of x is equal to 6. So I replace here f of 1 is equal to 0, sorry 6. Now limit x tends to 1 plus, that means I am substituting the x is equal to 1 in my function. So a into 1 plus b equal to 6. So I have one equation, a plus b is equal to
A plus
6.
B equal to 6.
Yes. Now, from second and third term, we have limit x tends to 1 minus f of x is equal to f of 1. We get limit x tends to 1 minus, okay, 5ax minus b is equal to f of 1 is equal to 6. Okay. Why here 5ax minus b? Because for 1 minus it is x less than 1, so we replace here 5ax minus b. Now if you substitute x is equal to 1 in this function, we have is equal to 6. Okay, so this is the another equation. So we have a plus b is equal to 6, equation number 1, and we have 5a minus b is equal to 6. Okay, it is equation number 2. If we solve this equation by elimination method, so here this will be cancelled out. So 6a is equal to 12. So we have a is equal to what we have
2.
2.
2.
2.
2.
2, and if you replace a is
Eh,
equal to 2 in any of the
4.
equation,
4.
yes,
b
B
equal
is
to 4.
equals to
B
4.
is equal to 4.
yes,
B is
is equal to 4.
okay, b is
4.
equal to 4 and a is
4.
equal to 2, yes. So our answer is a is equal to 2 and b is equal to 4. Is there any problem in this example?
No, sir.
No, sir.
no,
No,
sir.
sir.
No, sir.
No, sir.
Okay, then next example is for differentiation. So find d square for x is equal to a cos cube t and y is equal to b sin cube t. Okay, so what we use here, anybody, how we can find the dy by dx?
Sir,
dx
पहले
upon
dx by
dt
dt,
Cos
by
t
dx by
get
dy
dy
by
by
dt.
dt.
dy by dx,
dy
sir.
by dt
पहले
by
dy by
dx
dx
by
का
dt
सोचना पड़ेगा और फिर बाद में
dy
फिर से
by
उसका
dt.
इंटीग्रेशन करना
One by one, please raise your hand. I speak your name, then you can answer. Okay, please raise your hand. If you want to say something, then please raise your hand. Yes, Viraj.
सर पहले हम dy by dt फाइंड करेंगे और बाद में dx by dt फाइंड करके उसको डिविजिबल कर देंगे
Okay, very good. Okay, so we use the concept of parametric form. Okay, I repeat it. जो first lecture है उसके लिए. Okay, we are using this concept. Okay, that means if y is equal to function of t and x is equal to function of t and t is any parameter in between them, so you are using dy by dx is equal to dy by dt divided by dx by dt. Okay, that means you have to differentiate first with respect to t, then divide both of them, then you will get your dy by dx. But the condition is g dash t not equal to 0. Okay, so we go with this concept in our example. Okay, so what is my x here? X is equal to a cos cube t. So dx by dt becomes 3a cos square t into minus sin t, because we are using chain rule here. So 3 is before that 3 into a cos square t. Now the derivative of cos is minus sin, so there is a minus sin t. And same way, okay, now next step, this is only multiplication of these two terms, then y is equal to b sin cube t. Again we are using chain rule, so dy by dt is equal to 3b sin square t and the derivative of sin t becomes cos t. Okay, so now what is my dy by dx? Dy by dx is equal to dy by dt divided by dx by dt, and therefore if I replace dy by dt here, so 3b sin square t into cos t divided by minus 3a sin t into cos square t. If you cancel one sin and cos and 3 then we have minus b by a 10t. Yes.
Hi again.
Okay, then d square y by dx square. Okay, how we can find the d square y by dx square? So d square y by dx square is nothing but d by dx of dy by dx. Okay, so first we find dy by dt of dy by dx and divide by dx by dt as per our definition. Okay, so this is our next term, d square y by dx square is equal to d by dx of dy by dx. Then d by dt of dy by dx into dt by dx. It looks like d by dt of dy by dx divided by dx by dt as I told you. Okay. Then if you replace here, so d by dt of minus. Okay. यहाँ पे अगर आप find करेंगे d by dt को 1 minute. Okay, now what is my d by dt? So d by dt of dy by dt already हमने find किया है. So minus b by a 10t divided by what is our dx by dt? It is already there. So minus 3a sin t into cos square t. Now if you put minus b by a outside and differentiation of 10t क्या होता है?
Sec square t.
Sec square t.
Yes.
Sec square.
So sec square t divided by minus 3a sin t into cos square t. Okay. So if you see here a into a square. So what is my final answer? Minus minus plus b sin sec square t divided by 3a square sin t into cos square t. Okay. Is there any problem?
No, sir.
How many students
No,
understand
sir.
this?
No, sir.
Please raise your hand. If you understand this example, then please raise your hand. So what is here? Minus b by a sec square t divided by minus 3a sin t into cos square t. So now minus minus cancel out. So it will be plus. Here b is there. So b into sec square t divided by 3 is already there. So 3a into a square and sin t into cos square t. Okay. Now any problem?
No, sir.
No, sir.
Okay.
No, sir. No, sir.
ओके कुछ बच्चे रेज हैंड नहीं कर रहे. इज देयर एनी प्रॉब्लम? यस यस वेरी गुड वेरी गुड. बोलना पड़ेगा हर टाइम. ओके ओके थैंक यू फॉर योर कंफर्मेशन. ओके देन नेक्स्ट एग्जांपल. नो देयर इज नो एग्जांपल. देयर इज अ मीन वैल्यू थ्योरम. ओके. So mean value theorem. So mean value theorem itself suggests that it is mean between two value. Okay, that means mean value theorem. That means दो value के बीच का अगर आपको कोई value find करना है, then you can use the mean value theorem by using the concept of continuous and differentiation. That means suppose that f is defined and continuous on a closed interval AB, and suppose that derivative of f exists on open interval. So first condition is it will be well defined, number 2 is it is continuous, and number 3 condition is differentiable. But for continuity you can use the box bracket, and for derivative you use the open bracket, that means AB not included. Okay, for differentiation. Then there exists a point C. Okay, कोई ऐसा एक C आपको मिलेगा किसमें? AB में. Okay, open interval AB such that it satisfies this relation. That means f dash C is equal to FB minus FA divided by B minus A. सो यहाँ पे आपको मीन वैल्यू थ्योरम यूज करना है तो आपको तीन कंडीशन सबसे पहले सेटिस्फाई करवाना है. वो फर्स्ट वेल डिफाइंड होना चाहिए, नंबर 2 वो कंटिन्यूअस क्लोज इंटरवल AB में होना चाहिए, एंड नंबर 3 उसका डेरिवेटिव एग्जिस्ट होना चाहिए इन द इंटरवल AB. प्लीज मूव योर माइंड स्टूडेंट. ओके, सो ए बी में उसका डिफरेंशिएशन मिलना चाहिए। देन देयर एग्जिस्ट एनी पॉइंट सी, एक पॉइंट ऐसा मिलेगा ए बी के बीच में, वो ये रिलेशन को सेटिस्फाई करेगा, और ये रिलेशन सेटिस्फाई हो गया तो आपको सी भी मिल जाएगा। डन। इज देयर एनी प्रॉब्लम इन मीन वैल्यू थ्योरम?
सर एक बार
No,
रिपीट
sir.
एक बार रिपीट
रिपीट करता हूँ, चलो। क्या है, तो इसमें मीन वैल्यू थ्योरम अगर आपको अप्लाई करना है तो सबसे पहले आपके पास एक फंक्शन होना चाहिए, वो वेल डिफाइन होना चाहिए। देन यू हैव द कंटिन्यूटी ऑफ दैट फंक्शन ऑन द क्लोज इंटरवल ए बी, एंड यू हैव द डेरिवेटिव ऑफ दैट फंक्शन शुड बी एग्जिस्ट इन ओपन इंटरवल ए बी। देन देयर एग्जिस्ट पॉइंट सी, कोई ऐसा एक पॉइंट मिलेगा ए बी के बीच में कि जो ये रिलेशन को सेटिस्फाई करेगा। कौन सा रिलेशन? एफ डैश सी इज इक्वल टू एफ बी माइनस एफ ए डिवाइड बाय बी माइनस ए। नाउ ओके, इज इट
ओके
ओके?
सर, थैंक यू सर।
Okay, now what is the meaning of geometrical meaning of that mean value theorem? So you can see here the mean value theorem says that there is a tangent line to the curve, means वो curve का tangent जो भी होगा वो स्लोप, उसका स्लोप ओके इज सेम एज द स्लोप ऑफ द लाइन जॉइनिंग द पॉइंट्स ए AFA and BFA in given below, as per the given below. Okay, that means क्या हुआ कि टेंजेंट लाइन टू द कर्व एंड उसका स्लोप और ये दो पॉइंट के बीच का डिस्टेंस वो अगर सेम हो जाता है, दैट इज द ज्योमेट्रिकल मीनिंग ऑफ मीन वैल्यू थ्योरम। ओके, नाउ एनी प्रॉब्लम?
नो सर।
Okay, this is the geometrical interpretation of mean value theorem. Now we go for the first example of mean value theorem. So the example is, check whether the mean value theorem can be applied to the function 2x square minus a1x plus 10, okay, on the closed interval 2, 5. If so, means if you can apply mean value theorem, then you have to find a value of c which satisfy the mean value theorem in 2 to 5. Okay, तो सबसे पहले तो आपको दो चीज दिया गया है यहाँ पे, कौन कौन सी? एक फंक्शन दिया है एंड दूसरा एक इंटरवल दिया है। तो उसकी हेल्प से आपको 3 जो हमारी कंडीशन है वो सेटिस्फाई करवानी है। नंबर 1 वेल डिफाइन होना चाहिए, नंबर 2 कंटिन्यूअस होना चाहिए इन दैट इंटरवल, नंबर 3 वो डिफरेंशिएबल होना चाहिए ओपन इंटरवल में। वो 3 अगर सेटिस्फाई होता है देन यू कैन अप्लाई द मीन वैल्यू थ्योरम, एंड इफ यू अप्लाई द मीन वैल्यू थ्योरम देन यू विल गेट योर सी। क्लियर? तो यहाँ पे सबसे पहले तो आपको जो फंक्शन दिया है उसका नेम देंगे, तो यहाँ पे होगा f of x is equal to, okay, so here f of x is equal to 2x square minus a1x plus 10, okay। अब ये फंक्शन को 2 to 5 में कोई भी वैल्यू के लिए प्रॉब्लम हो रहा है? आप कोई भी वैल्यू 2 to 5 के बीच में लो तो इज देयर एनी प्रॉब्लम फॉर फंक्शन?
नो।
नो सर, नो।
ओके, तो ये क्या हो गया? वेल डिफाइन हो गया।
यस सर।
ओके, तो फर्स्ट कंडीशन जो था वो हमारा सेटिस्फाई हो गया। हियर f of x is equal to 2x square minus 7x plus 10 is defined for all values of x in the closed interval 2 to 5। उसको हमने सेंटेंस में लिख दिया। ओके, नाउ व्हाट इज माय सेकंड कंडीशन? कंटिन्यूटी। ओके, सो क्लियरली f of x is equal to 2x square minus 7x plus 10 is continuous at all values of x in the interval 2 to 5। How we can say that it is continuous? Anybody? हमने यहाँ पे तो लिख दिया
पॉलिनोमियल फंक्शन।
यस यस, वेरी गुड। Yes, it is polynomial function. So polynomial function is always continuous. Clear? Okay. So यहाँ पे polynomial function दिया है।
functions mean
Sorry.
polynomial function means
Okay, polynomial function means you can write down in this way. Okay. तो फर्स्ट लेक्चर में दिखाया ही था a0 plus a1x plus a2x square up to so on an x raised to n। ओके, अब कंडीशन क्या है? an should not be 0। ओके, इस तरीके का जो भी फंक्शन होगा उसको हम बोलेंगे पोलिनोमियल फंक्शन। डन?
Yes, sir.
Okay, sir.
So here we have the
Okay, sir.
कौन सा पोलिनोमियल है यहाँ पे?
नहीं द्विघात पोलिनोमियल.
सॉरी, हाँ द्विघात पोलिनोमियल. ओके,
Yes,
क्वाड्रेटिक
sir.
है ना? ओके, दिस इज
हाँ,
द
yes.
क्वाड्रेटिक इक्वेशन. Okay, a 2x square minus 7x plus 10 is continuous, so that's why it is continuous on the interval, close interval 2 to 5. Now what is my third condition? डिफरेंसिबिलिटी. ओके, सो डिफरेंसिबिलिटी के लिए उसका डेरिवेटिव एग्जिस्ट होना चाहिए. तो यहाँ पे आप एफ एस एक्स फाइंड करेंगे तो व्हाट आई हैव 4 इंटू एक्स माइनस 7. ओके, तो आई कैन डिफरेंशिएट दैट फंक्शन ऑल्सो. एंड जो भी डिफरेंशिएशन मिला है वो 2 to 5 की कोई भी वैल्यू के लिए प्रॉब्लम नहीं क्रिएट कर रहा है. इज देयर एनी प्रॉब्लम फॉर एफ एस एक्स इन 2 to 5?
No, sir.
नो.
No, sir. No, sir.
That means it is differentiable. Okay, that means f dash x is equal to 4x minus 7 is defined for all values in 2 to 5. Thus f is differentiable at each point of x in the interval 2 to 5. लेकिन please keep in your mind, here we use the open interval and here we use the closed interval. If you write or if you mix both the things, then you will lose your marks. Okay, so please keep in your mind. So यहाँ पे मेरा थर्ड कंडीशन भी सेटिस्फाई हो गया. ओके, तो मेरा 1 2 3 कंडीशंस आर सेटिस्फाई, सो आई कैन अप्लाई मीन वैल्यू थ्योरम. सो एफ ऑफ एक्स सेटिस्फाई ऑल कंडीशंस ऑफ मीन वैल्यू थ्योरम. So mean value theorem, we have f dash c is equal to fb minus f of a divided by b minus a. So what is my ab here? So I have 2 5, and if you compare with ab, so a is equal to 2 and b is equal to 5. So if you find f of a, that means f of 2 4. अब 4 कैसे आया? तो आपके पास f of x is equal to क्या है? x square minus 7x plus 10. So if you replace 2 in place of x, we have 2 into 4. So 4 into 2, 8 minus 14 plus 10. So what is my answer? 4. So f of 2 is equal to 4. Now in same way, you can find f of 5. So 2 into 25 minus 7 into 5 plus 10. So 50 minus 35 plus 10, so we have 25. So I replace both the value here. So f of 5 minus f of 2 divided by 5 minus 2, so 25 minus 4 divided by 3, it gives me 21 by 3. Okay, so my f dash c is equal to 21 by 3. Now what is my actual f dash c? f dash c अगर आप फाइंड करेंगे तो कहां से मिलेगा? f dash x is equal to 4x minus 7 है, तो मेरा वो हो जाएगा 4c.
Minus 7.
Yes, 4c minus 7. If you compare both these equations, so we have 4c minus 7 equal to 21 by 3. So what is the value of c? Please inform me. क्या होगा c की वैल्यू? चलो बताओ.
7 by 2.
7 by 2.
7.
7 by 2.
7 by 2.
Okay, 7 by 2. Very good. So you can verify here. F dash c is equal to 4c minus 7, 21 by 3 is equal to 4c minus 7. So my answer is c is equal to 7 by 2. Now if you think about c is equal to 7 by 2, is it belongs to 2 to 5 or not?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes.
So
Yes, sir.
Yes.
we use
Yes,
the,
sir.
okay, we use the mean value theorem to find the value of c. Clear? Any
Yes,
confusion?
sir.
Sir.
No,
No,
sir.
sir.
No, sir.
No,
Okay.
sir.
No.
No,
No,
sir.
sir.
First condition?
Sorry, first condition.
Yes, sir.
फर्स्ट कंडीशन इज माय वेल डिफाइंड इज. ओके, एफ ऑफ एक्स वेल डिफाइंड है कि नहीं वो आपको चेक. ओके, क्लियर?
Okay, sir. Clear.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir.
ओके,
Okay, sir. Okay.
सो ट्राई
Yes,
फॉर
sir.
यस, ट्राई फॉर सेकंड एग्जांपल. ओके, चलो ट्राई करो सब लोग, देन वी विल डिस्कस. What is my given function?
एक मिनट सर.
Okay. Is it visible to all?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Yes sir.
Okay. How many students do this example? How many students are doing? Please
Yes,
raise
sir.
your hand. Okay, very good.
नहीं sir.
Okay, very good. Okay, many students are doing this example.
X equals to 3.
X इक्वल टू 3, लेकिन x कहाँ फाइंड करना था हमको?
T.
t फाइंड करना था. प्लीज म्यूट योर माइक. t नहीं फाइंड करना था बेटा, हमको तो c चाहिए ना. तो ओके, वी डिस्कस स्टेप बाय स्टेप. So what is my first step? You have to think about the function. So here given function is f of t is equal to 4t cube minus 8t square plus 7t minus 2. Okay, and given interval is 0 to 5. Okay, so is there any problem for 0 to 5 for function t, f of t? Is there any problem in
Sir,
value?
C equal to 3.
t is equal to 3 के
Sir,
लिए
C
प्रॉब्लम.
equal to 3.
3 equal to 3.
c equal
C
to
equal to
3.
3.
Okay. If you got the answer, then please write down in the chat box, so I will see that. Okay, other student please look at here. So f of t is equal to 4t cube minus 8t square plus 7t minus 2 is defined for all values of x in the closed interval 0 to 5. Okay, so there is no problem for the values of 0 to 5. Okay, so first step is completed and second step is also completed due to the polynomial function. So it is also continuous at all values of x in the interval 0 to 5. Now what about the differentiation? We can differentiate also. So what is my differentiation? F raised t is equal to 12t square minus 16t plus 7. So my function is also differentiable in between 0 to 5. So I write down here f dash t is equal to 12t square minus 16t plus 7 is defined for all values in 0 to 5. Thus f is differentiable at each point of x in the interval 0 to 5. Okay, so my third condition is also satisfied. So I can talk about the mean value theorem. So what is my mean value theorem? F dash c is equal to fb minus fa divided by b minus a. If you find a and b, so my a is equal to 0 and b is equal to 5. So if you replace here, so f of 5 minus f of 0 divided by 5 minus 0. Now what is my f of 5? If you find f of 5, that means f of 5 equal to 4 5 cube minus 8 5 square plus 7 into 5 minus 2, it gives me 333. Okay, so 333. Now if you find f of 0, then you have minus 2. So both the value I have. So 333 minus minus plus 2 divided by 5. It gives me 335 divided by 5 and the answer is 67. So f dash c is equal to 67. But what is my original f dash c? That means 12c square minus 16c plus 7 is equal to 7. Okay. Now if you solve this equation, 67 is equal to 12c square minus 16c plus 7. Okay, here you have the two options to find the value of c. Number one, you can factorize this polynomial. If you do this by 12c square, okay, 12c square minus 16c minus 60 is equal to 0. Okay, if you factorize this, then you have the two value of C, but in between them, means among them, you have the one value which is between 0 to 5. Okay, so the value is C is equal to 3 belongs to 0 to 5. This is the one way. Okay, and second way is direct replace the value of C is equal to 0, C is equal to 1, C is equal to 2, C is equal to 3. Then you will get 67 both the side for C is equal to 3, and that value is between 0 to 5. So we find the value of C is equal to 3. Okay, so is there any problem in this example?
No, sir.
No, sir.
No,
No.
sir. No, sir.
I think most
No,
of the
sir.
problems, yeah, C is equal
No,
to,
no.
okay,
No, sir.
No, sir.
okay. Now think about the next example. Okay, what is my next example? Yes, this is the next example. Check whether the mean value theorem can be applied to the function f of x is equal to log x on the closed interval 1 to e. If so, find the value of c which satisfy the mean value theorem in 1 to e. Okay, तो सेम एग्जांपल है, आप कर सकते हैं ना?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Definitely.
Yes, sir. Try करेंगे.
ओके, ट्राई
Yes,
करो.
sir.
चलो होमवर्क में एग्जांपल दे रहा हूं, तो प्लीज ट्राई फॉर दिस. ओके, सो देन वी विल डिस्कस इन नेक्स्ट क्लास. देन सेकंड एग्जांपल इज यूजिंग मीन वैल्यू थ्योरम फॉर द फंक्शन x is equal to tan inverse x belongs to R. Prove that x upon 1 plus x square less than tan inverse x less than x. Also try for this example. Okay, then we will discuss in next class. So please write down this statement and previous statement. I go back. Okay, please write down this statement and second statement. I will open it in next 1 minute. So is there any problem in today's session?
No, sir.
No, sir. Today's
Sir,
no problem.
No, sir.
Yes, Kushal.
No.
सर नो सर मैंने कुछ नहीं बोला.
Okay, okay.
सर हमें ये हमारा